Connor, now that you're a senior and you've made your mark on this program, what can you tell me about the early days as a freshman to now these days as a senior?
I would just say as a freshman, nobody knew who I was coming in here, and now as a senior, everybody's looking up to me as a leader on the team and expecting more from me every single day at practice, during the games, whatever, in the weight room, in classroom.
Coach Bland has taken over and has done some great things for your program. What have you noticed from the last years to this year with Coach Bland?
Well, I noticed that he's very passionate about what he does, and he wants us to be the best at everything. So he puts a lot of work in behind the scenes, on the scenes, and everything on the field. And he's really dedicated to making us improve and proving to everyone that we're not a fluke, like they say we were last year.
Coach Bland, you're coming into your second season. Last season was school record for wins. What can you tell me about Connor and his role in the resurgence of the program?
When it comes to Connor, being in our program, he's one of those guys. He's a model player that you want to look for, a guy that's consistent every single day, from me asking for volunteers for a fundraiser all the way down to never missing practice. And he's just one of those guys that you can use as an example to teach the younger kids of like, hey, this is what I want. I want a guy that's going to be there, and when he's there, he's committed. I've never had an issue with a kid like Connor, and hopefully that's kind of an example. He sets an example for some of those younger kids.
Connor, you've had a lot of accomplishments on the gridiron. What is your favorite game?
I think my favorite game would probably be beating Hernando last year. I think that was a big upset that no one saw coming, and we just proved that, we're the big dogs around here.
What was your proudest individual moment as a football player?
I think my proudest moment would be scoring my first touchdown against Eustis in the spring game this year. Thought that was, really awesome feeling. Never felt it before, and excited to get more this year.
One of the most important parts to any program is leadership. How does Connor's leadership fit for your guys' program?
I mean, like I said earlier, he's a model guy. He goes to class on time. He's never misses class. Grades are perfect. He's a kid that a lot of his leadership you can push towards, and you hope that these young kids kind of look after. Like I said, never issues, no discipline, grades, everything. Like he's the perfect leader that you want.
Leads by example.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Connor, tell me about your personal goals and your team goals for this season.
My team goals are to win the district and make a playoff run this year. And then as far as my individual goals, I'd say, making an impact on the field, getting catches, touchdowns, and being the best leader I can on and off the field.
Coach Bland, we all know that coaches care about on-the-field success. What's often overlooked is how much you guys care for off-the-field success. How does Connor off the field behave?
Connor off the field, he's a great kid in class. He's one of the kids that we tell the kids, hey, sit in the front of the class. Connor's one. He's in the front of the class. He's making sure his teammates are in class on time. He's one of the guys that during the school day you see him constantly holding other kids accountable and making sure, even younger kids, the JV kids, he stays on them. He's like, guys, don't get caught walking around. Don't be late. Do your work. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir type of guy. And he just makes sure that most of the football program on campus is doing that.
Connor, football has been a long journey. Who would you like to thank from youth league football to now? Is there anyone or a group of people that you would like to thank for being a part of your journey?
I think, obviously, my parents, the big impact on me, always motivated me to keep going and stay strong, keep my head up high. And then I'd also like to thank, the Weeki Wachee coaching staff. I think they actually have the biggest impact on me because they never gave up on me. It's always giving me shots and leading me to my best success.
Connor, it's time for rapid fire. Who is your favorite player of any sport and why?
I'd say LeBron James, just because, he's the GOAT, he's everything.
Who is the biggest rivalry?
I'd say Central, because, last year they upset us, but just because we had a lot of behind-the-scenes issues like injuries and everything, and we want the Hexham to come back, so it's definitely the biggest rivalry.
Favorite school tradition?
I think it would be our pregame meal before our games.
And why?
Because, we just all get to bond, get ready for the game, prepare, and have a little bit of fun before the game.
Pre-game ritual?
I usually just listen to music, relax, and ease my nerves, before the game.
Who's your funniest teammate and why?
I would say myself. I'm not gonna do that. I think everyone's funny in their own way. I think everyone gets good laughs from everyone here and there.
So you guys just kind of build off each other?
Yeah.
What do you look forward to most after graduation?
Hopefully playing college football, and then also pursuing a career in law enforcement.
Thank you, Connor Boyle, 2025 Senior Spotlight.